Hey, it's Lux, and I'm backstage at Pointergeist 2013, and I'm joined by Arin, the newest of Avenged Sevenfold. What's going on?
Hello, how's it going?
They're really excited. So nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Very exciting. So I got to ask you, what was it like when you got the call, like, hey, we want you to be in Avenged Sevenfold full time, let's do this?
Well, first of all, it wasn't really a phone call. It was a sleepover at Shadow's house. And the
That's
next
a way
morning,
better story.
Yeah.
Way better.
Yeah, the next morning, he was hanging out with a friend, and they were talking about tours and stuff like that, and his friend was like, so who are you guys bringing out for this next tour? And as far as I knew, we had just hung out the night before. You know, this is just hang time, just to see if we can, chill together on tour and stuff like that. And he said, oh, we're taking out this guy, and I'm sitting there eating a sandwich like, what?
Oh,
okay.
Hey,
Cool.
Stellar, best sandwich ever.
Yeah, that was the initiation.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So did you get to do a little bit of the writing on the new record and get in on the process of that?
Most of it was just a learning process for me. This is a whole new type of beast that I've never really conquered before. I've never tried to play this type of music. So a lot of it was really just a learning process for me to sit there and watch the guys, kind of write everything. So I'd say this is definitely their animal, and then I came in and just put my flavor as far as my style of drumming.
I was gonna say, it's definitely different. We're all used to getting the very complex, very layered, lots of riffs, lots of crazy note progressions, and this is a very simple, maybe more, I guess the word would be stripped down, more of a stripped down. Avenged Sevenfold. Was that, they make that as a conscious choice? Hey, we want to take this back.
Yeah, definitely. We wanted it to be very big, very loud, very open. Definitely have like a real old school feel to it. This is what was required for the big sound that we wanted. You have to compress so much if you're going to put in a bunch of like crazy drum fills and crazy riffs and do this and that. But for the big sound that we wanted, for the production that we wanted, and the message that we were trying to deliver, this is the big sound. It was definitely on purpose.
I was gonna say, you mentioned the production side of things, and I read in an interview that when they were writing this and the whole idea behind Hail to the King and kind of going back to a more stripped down, very loud rock, that you guys already had started planning the live show that you wanted around this. And Avenged Sevenfold is so known for the live performance. What were the discussions like as far as big production? Do we want to drum risers and all sorts of crazy things, or?
I think it was just as far as the drum riser, we wanted it to be a little bit more low and tight and stuff like that. It's kind of weird when I'm way up here and the guys are down there. So we wanted it to be definitely tighter, and with this whole the Hail to the King vibe, the hit and everything, we definitely based it all clearly around that. You'll notice with the production tonight, there's more fire. There's a very medieval feel to it.
I want it.
And a very big and powerful presence.
When I watch Avenged Sevenfold on stage, it always kind of reminds me of watching a live music video because of the production, because there's so much conscious thought put into it. As a new member to the band, are you just kind of following along with things, or do they let you put your input in? It's very curious circumstances you're in to be new in a band that's so established and get to jump on the train.
Yeah, it's a different thing, but like the new record, it was really a part of me just joining the Avenged train, just jumping on and being a kind of a passenger in it. So these guys have been doing it for a long time. Their vision has matured and evolved to such a high standard. We try to do our best as far as giving the best visual and audio type of show. So the guys knew exactly what they wanted and bounced it off ideas with other people and stuff like that. So I just got to kind of just sit and watch and learn. So that's what this whole process has really mostly been.
How's the tour been? How are the guys in Deftones pretty legit to you guys? It's been a good buddy situation there?
No, they're super awesome. Yeah, we love hanging out with them. They're always partying every night. So they kind of have like an open house every night.
I just bugged them about that too.
Yeah.
I saw on their Instagram they traveled internationally recently, and I bugged them about the beers that they're drinking, and they said they like the American beers better, so they're in a good shape here.
To each his own.
And I think fans always like this, and I know I like it. I like to know that the bands are friends on tour, and I kind of like to imagine that it's like a summer camp on the road together, and it's not like so-and-so's drum riser's in the way, way, and it's very nice to hear that. And
Yeah.
have you been a fan of Deftones music?
Yes, I
this
have.
is kinda cool.
I was actually just going back and listening to a lot of their music last night, and remembering like, oh man, I actually really used to listen to I had like 3 favorite records, that I love. Like I love White Pony and I love Saturday Night Wrist. And then I think the self-title, they're all really good. It just brings back a lot of memories.
Well, now you need to know that your fans, there are people in the audience tonight that are going to feel that way about Hail to the King and what you've done and what the guys have done. So we are so very excited for you guys to be headlining Pointergeist 2013. It's going to be really crazy. There's going to be a lot of devil horns in the audience. Getting wild with you tonight. Yeah. Oh, they're excited.
I love it, dude.
This is so cool getting to sit down with the very newest member of Avenged Sevenfold, Arin. We're backstage at Pointergeist 2013. Thank you so much, dude.
Thank you.